A couple months ago, I played Renegade Paintball. There was some fun to be had when playing straight deathmatch, but the game was overall a slog, particularly in any match involving a flag, which is most of them. The AI is a janky mess where they either stand in place and let you shoot them, or pull magical 90-degree quick turns and instantly hit you with their first shot even though they didn't even see you a few frames earlier. But the main thing I was surprised it doesn't have is some sort of career progression system, where you earn experience and your stats get better and you unlock parts to customize your gun and improve its performance. It has none of that. Not only can you not customize your gun, but you can't even pick which base model you get. You are assigned one arbitrarily for each match. Bafflingly, there is some basic gun customization in custom matches, but the feature is non-existent in career mode. Now, I have no particular interest in or experience with paintball, and I played Renegade on a whim. However, I was shocked enough by how much of a vacuous husk it is that it did get me interested in checking out other paintball games just to see how they compare, and frankly, it won't take much to be better. I'm starting this pointless journey with Greg Hastings Tournament Paintball. I have no clue who that is, but that it's named after somebody bodes better than just writing Renegade in gangsta graffiti. Get ready for the most realistic paintball game ever. Oh, I'm ready. Your palms will be sweating, and your heart pounding as you engage your opponents in ultra-intense tournament action. Honestly, when I think ultra-intense tournament action, I think of UT2K4, but maybe this'll be even better. Anything's possible, I suppose. 19 tournaments, 20 locations, 179 field layouts, 145 pieces of licensed gear, and more. Now that last part is why I picked this up, because licensed gear implies we will have customization, something that appears to be going on in this screenshot. So it would seem this has the main thing Renegade was missing. Develop and advance your character's career from rookie to pro in single-player mode. And that sounds like an experience or stat progression system, the other thing I was expecting in Renegade. And I can't help but notice that the rating here doesn't list suggestive themes, so I think we're going to be spared the lame, sub-mediocre pinups from Renegade Paintball, which is a plus. Although there is mild language, so maybe we'll get some playground smack talk instead. Alright, I'm a little worried this disc isn't going to work. It's in pretty bad shape, which does mean somebody actually played it, so you could interpret that as a sign this game's actually going to be pretty good. Oh god, low quality early 2000s video. No! Make it stop. Oh, it's so compressed. Holy shit. This game's on a DVD. There's tons of space. Also, this music is dog shit. Now, the frame rate here is very inconsistent. Sometimes it's super smooth, and then a lot of the time it's jerky. I don't know if it's actually encoded that way, or if that's the first sign that my disc is in really bad shape. This is so dated. Although realistically, the actual camera coverage here isn't half bad. Quality's terrible, but... Oh. Skipping the audio there. The drive made a weird noise. And now it's suddenly much smoother. Look at that. Okay, so I'm assuming the jerkiness up to here was the disc being bad. And now it's jerky again. Okay, I don't think it was encoded that way. So I'll give the game a pass on that. That's just my copy. Alright, name your profile. Well, that's going to be easy. Let's go with the tried and true. Oh, look at that. It auto-capitalized and then auto-uncapitalized after I type the first letter. That's good stuff there. Let's just add an exclamation point. Why not? Ooh, extra features. What do we have? Tutorial, field editor, match editor, credits. Check out who made this amazing game. Can't really say that about yourself, generally speaking. It's a bit crass. Get help about the gamepad and new maxed features. Should I know what maxed means? Sound effect, music. Playlist. Greg Hastings Tournament Paintball maxed soundtrack. Oh, are these licensed songs? Oh no, I'm gonna have to turn that off. What a shame. Difficulty, easy, normal, hard. Okay, allow cheating. Huh. Team logo, die and vision. V-Force profiler, alien, bolts. Axe, bowl, arm with a hobo's head perched on the edge. That's curious. Castle, angry clown. Overexposed angry clown. Eye, overexposed eye. Crow that's been shot and doesn't give a fuck. Cute, not my thing. Devil. Why is it bloated and have man titties? That's just creepy. Ugly dragon. Shitty fireball. Oh, let's go with the decapitated hobo. Why not? Extra features. How about the tutorial? I do need to learn how to play this game because I know nothing about paintball. Welcome to Greg Hastings Tournament Paintball. Move the left thumbstick in the direction you wish to move. Try moving into the glowing circle now. Oh, this is very, very basic. And oh, wow, we actually have a visor overlay. Okay. Nice job. Thanks. Well, it is very smooth. I mean, the frame rate's dropping here and there. Like right here, it's chugging, but when I was walking over here, it's a nice 60. Paintball fires every time you pull and fully release the trigger. Shoot the target to continue. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. On-screen reload. That was something Renegade Paintball also didn't do. The amount of paint left in your hopper is displayed in the top right corner of your screen. All right. Refill your hopper with a pot of paint, press black. Reload your hopper to continue. Well, it's full. Perfect. Press the Y button to enable turbo mode. When turbo is enabled, you can run quickly when you... Oh, it's a sprint. You are unable to shoot while you are running in turbo mode. Why do you call a sprint turbo like I'm a vehicle? Can I run farther than Renegade? Great, you used your turbo. It looks like no. The turbo drains crazy fast. Also, a weird thing you can't tell, because you're not listening to this in surround sound, and I am. The foley for my movement is only coming out the rear speakers. I think that's done to make it sound like it's in first person, like it's all in my head, which is an interesting notion, but it's also unorthodox, and so it's kind of disorienting. Not generally how footsteps are done. They would typically come out the front speakers, even in first person. Although a game like Halo 2 does put them out the front speakers, but it actually pans them left and right. Like your left footstep and your right footstep are actually slightly offset from center. So there's not hugely so. It doesn't like come out all the way to the left and all the way to the right, but it's slightly off center. So if you're paying attention in Halo 2, you can tell your footsteps actually stagger left to right because you're in first person and your legs are actually to your left and to your right. Pull the left trigger to snap, lean out from behind a bunker. Why is that called snapping? Just call it leaning. The more you pull the trigger, the more you snap. Oh. Oh yeah, it does actually use the analog. Oh. Well, that's interesting. See, now what I was expecting is how most games do leaning, which is like L, the lean button would be a shift button that then turns the left analog stick into the amount of leaning. But here, the amount you pull the trigger is the amount you lean, but the left stick, even while leaning, you can still move around. That was another thing that bothered me in Renegade, was the leaning was very fixed. And so you'd go up to cover and you'd lean, and sometimes it wouldn't be enough, so you'd have to unlean, walk a little bit right, and then lean again to see if you could actually clear it. Press the X button to switch the marker to your other hand. Now you will snap to the other side. Okay. Well, at least the switch is very fast. Press the A button to switch between horizontal and vertical snap modes. Oh, okay. Your current snap mode is indicated by the red arrow near the stance indicator in the top left. Holy shit. And it's variable too. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. Why is this game so much better than Renegade Paintball? This is bizarre. And there's dive. Okay. I'm sure it's going to teach me that. Press the B button to dive. Speaking of the devil. Yeah. You can ask your teammates for help by performing a call-out. Aim at a region where you wish your teammates to focus and press the white button to execute a call-out. Try it now. Perform a call-out by aiming at one of the 3 big bunkers at the end of the field to continue.
Back right!
Great. Your teammates know where to look. Move into the next glowing circle to continue. Wow, this is like, in every way, more detailed and intricate than Renegade Paintball, which, at this point, I would like to point out, Renegade Paintball is newer. This game is 04 and Renegade's 05. So keep that in mind. You can tell one of your teammates to move up by performing a field command. Aim at a teammate until the crosshairs turn green and press white to tell him to move up to the next bunker.
Move up!
Great, your teammate moved up. You can tell all of your teammates to attack by holding down white for at least 2 seconds. So I just hold white. And I make an annoying whistle sound. And we're good. Press the directional pad left or right to glance around without affecting your aim. Oh. That's an exceedingly unusual feature. When you get hit with a paintball, you will sometimes have the opportunity to cheat. Wait, what? When the cheat meter appears, wait for the glowing cursor to enter the green area of the meter and press A. What? If you are successful, you will be able to continue playing. If not, you could be eliminated or even punished for cheating. Well, no shit. Why is this a mechanic? Okay, so in the options, when it said under career mode, allow cheating, I thought that meant like conventional cheat codes accessed through a menu. I didn't realize it was an in-game real-time mechanic.
Later, toy! Later, sucker! Get in the dead box, fool! Clean! Play on.
Wow, okay, the timing on that is actually really weird. In a capture the flag game, you must grab the flag and return it to a dead box to win the game. And it's like a sweaty cum rag on through a ring? That's disgusting. Grab the flag by moving close to the flag stand. I don't want to touch that fucking thing. Looks like you dredged it out of a locker room. Move close to the dead box to deliver the flag.
Excellent job.
Yay, your mother would be proud. No, I don't think she would. Also, I'm noticing the term maxed has been used a few times. Greg Hastings Tournament Paintball maxed. The box does not say that. So I don't know, maybe the used game store gave me a disc from a different version of the disc. Like maxed implies this is like an enhanced edition that came later? Let me look this up. It's a year later, 2005. So it looks like the changes are mostly more tournaments and guns, team commands, and Breakout Manager and create a field. So yes, I have somehow ended up with a different version of the game than the box is for. Okay, so that means the maxed version here is from 05. So that puts this at the same year as Renegade. My character, person with ridiculous outfit. Wow, that's like a scientifically designed to be the most garish and minging outfit possible. That's amazing. Another crazy outfit. Not quite as ridiculous. I like the fish skeletons on the sleeves. That's a cool touch. The dumpy pajama pants kind of ruin it though, but the coat's nice. I'm going with ridiculous outfit because it's absolutely ridiculous. Oh, experience points. Look at this. It's that thing I thought Renegade Paintball would have. Speed increase and turbo time increase. Well, that's nice. We can eventually sprint longer, which was a huge problem in Renegade because you could only sprint for about 6 yards. Accuracy 10% per tick, I guess? Oh, not per tick, per segment on the bar, and it takes multiple ticks to fill a segment. Increase your snap range by 15%. More efficient at reloading, 70% fill rate. I'm gonna go accuracy and speed. Oh no, we're doing the tutorial anyway. Okay, well, I'll just blow through this really quickly. Also, I don't know why I picked a character if I'm never gonna see my character because it's in first person. Also, note, I gotta point out with the run here. So when we're walking, our footsteps are correctly spaced. But when we're running, they're swung. It's instead of step, 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 it's step, 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 step. Who runs like that? Like I'm hobbling around? Gear bag. Oh, and I'm not wearing my stupid outfit. I picked this character because of her stupid outfit. Jersey pants, gloves, shoes, goggles. Wow, look at all this crap you can customize. It's almost like a real video game, which, again, makes me wonder why Renegade is so bereft of content. Team manager, recruit players and manage your paintball team. Really? Acquire a player. Do I have to pay them? Oh, there's just nobody available. Okay. Online store. Not literal, of course, because this game predates microtransactions. I was slightly worried for a moment and then went, oh, right, yeah, that wasn't a thing yet. Shop in your underwear for 10,000 paintball products at actionvillagespaintballgear.com. actionvillage.com and paintball. So which do I go to? actionvillage.com or paintballgear.com? Do either of those exist anymore? They probably do. So it's not microtransactions, but it is an advertisement. Mantis 3-pack, thorax hopper, insane 8-inch. No comment. Let's just play this shit. World map. PEV's paintball, Leesburg, Virginia. 3-man rookie, number of fields 5. Paint frontline. Paint frontline. What does that mean? Team Prick versus Crim's Factory. 3 out of 5. Paint sponsored by... Oh, Paint Frontline. That's literally the brand we're using. Set user destination bunker. What is happening? I don't... Left thumbstick select player, right thumbstick select destination or sweet spot. Black button assign brake shooters, Y assign lane burners. I don't know. What is brake shooting? What's a lane burner? I guess it doesn't matter because rookies can't do either and my team are rookies.
Welcome to Pev's old school stomping grounds for the East Coast DC area.
Preliminary match 1. So we're just doing elimination. But I have no clue where they're coming from. Wow, my accuracy is stunning. They're not even remotely going where the crosshair is. That's like pulling 15 feet left. Look at that shit. Is that because I'm in the wrong hand? No, it does that even in my other hand. Okay. Oh, there's somebody. Should I just tell, like, somebody to move up? I think they're just going to stand there forever until I tell them to.
Move up!
Oh god, my voice is annoying because it's very low quality, which makes it very shrill.
Move up!
Oh god, that is so shrill. That physically hurts me to do that. I'm gonna try, but I gotta aim like 7 feet right. I'm trying. One of these days a shot will hit him. I do like while you're firing... Holy shit, I got him. I do like how when you're firing, you can actually hear the shots settling.
You win.
They're like settling downward in the hopper. Like while you're firing, you can hear hopper noise. Like as they're feeding in, they sort of redistribute in the hopper. That's a really nice sound detail that was not in Renegade. Anthony's going there, and I'll go... Well, I'll go wherever the fuck I want to go. You can't sprint while crouched, sadly, so that's something Crysis has over this game. Alright, I'm going to this bunker. I'm probably too close now because I'm close enough now they're going to take shots. Although it's all still just luck due to accuracy. Oh, there's a fucker. Excellent.
I'm out!
Wait, how'd you get hit? You were crouched behind cover. Alright, I'm reloading. Cover me. I don't see anyone. Oh, there they are. My aim's a little slow. I couldn't actually catch up in time. Why does my gun pull 30 feet left? I don't understand. Oh, God, I gotta do this crap again. If I had to do this every round, this is gonna turn into a drag really quickly. And exactly like Renegade Paintball, you'll note there's a problem of a very sparse soundscape. Now, part of that's because I turned the music off, but at the same time, it's just intrinsic to paintball, you know. There aren't people firing machine guns and vehicles exploding, so it's a bit dull on the audio front, because there's basically nothing to listen to. Okay, so I'm getting a feel for the ridiculous Kentucky windage I need for this gun. Man, imagine how much editing it's going to take to make this interesting. Stick your head out, damn it. Perfect. Interestingly, there's clearly a mechanic for paintballs landing on the ground unbroken, which is actually kind of cool. I don't think Renegade did that. Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, if you have sprint turned on before you stand up, you actually stand up much more quickly. Man, I have pathetic amount of sprint. An octogenarian could run farther than that. It's just absurd.
Max points.
All right, and we have a semi-final. Yeah, sure. Like, I'm not even gonna... I don't think that custom breakout thing even really makes all that much difference, because I can still just point at guys and tell them to move anyway. Also, the sound for hitting an opponent is really underwhelming. In Renegade, it was a nice, loud, powerful thwack when you hit an opponent. Oh, there he is. Okay. The audio panning is so weak, I can't tell where anything's coming from. Although I am playing at very low volume, so that's probably part of the problem.
You max those guys.
What does 30 mean, by the way? Left 30, as in, like, toward the left, but it's clearly a modifier of how far left they are, but, like, how much? As in 30% or 30-degree arc?
You guys gonna have to go on without me.
Oh, really? Damn you, Anthony. Sorry, I forgot your name. I had to check which one you were. Wow, he was just running right at me like an idiot. Although already the AI does seem to be better than Renegade, because I've not yet encountered the magical quick turn yet, where they just snap to facing you instantly, even though they were looking the other way. It does have the problem of, though, that my giant gun model obscures my view really badly.
You win.
Team Prick, final match versus Slightly Vicious. So what does the F next to Anthony and the M next to Lou mean? Is that a designation of like the type of player they are? Sure, that play looks good enough to me. Not exactly a tactician. Clearly, I'm much more of a reactionary type of gamer rather than a planning strategy kind of gamer, which is of course why I like first-person shooters and suck at RTSs. Which is a shame. I love RTSs. I wish I was better at them, but I'm just not, because I just can't do planning ahead. That's just not how my brain works. But I'm really good at reacting to what I see, so like twitchy first-person shooters are totally my thing. Which would be great here, because this is a first-person shooter, but once you start getting into like custom breakouts and stuff, like I don't fucking know, man. That's just not my domain. God, all my foley coming out the rear speakers is weirding me out, because I keep thinking someone's behind me. And it's not, it's me. Where are you, you bastard? I see you. I gotta aim way right.
You max those guys.
Yeah, no thanks to my broken-ass gun. Let's do that one, I guess. Does it really make a difference? I'm still just kind of picking a spot to camp and then hoping my shots go where I want them to. Come on. If I shower this with enough rounds, eventually you'll stick your head out. Yeah, there you go. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. You cannot move while reloading, sadly. I realized such a thing would be difficult to do without spilling shit, but I'd be willing to accept a certain amount of spillage to be able to move while doing that. See, there. Oh, the cloth sound of me leaning isn't even centered in the surround field. It actually does come out the rear speakers, and it keeps making me think someone is moving up behind me. Yeah, move up, Lou. Flush him out or something. Throw a grenade, or just lose. I see you sticking out slightly. Yeah, cheesed that completely.
This team has skill.
No, I just clipped the part of his model that was sticking out. Experience earned 5. Store credits 250. New players available. Excellent. What does M and F mean? Position front. Position mid. Can't they just go to either? Craves a fast and hard front position where he may get snappy with his bad skills? Oh, they mean bad in an 80s sense there. Lou Tommaso was introduced to the sport many ancient moons ago. Now, with the power of darkness, he aims to join your team. That is the weirdest bio. Position back. Well, because he's a beta pussy. He doesn't want to be close. Alex 4 likes being at the front. The forefront, if you will. Marker Conman Spade X. Conman is not the best name for a company. All right, I have a mid, a front. I probably should have a back. So it's between Mathern and Havelock. Havelock's more accurate, which would matter from the back, although I can have even more. I guess I'll just get everybody. Tippmann Model 98. Could I see that versus what I'm using? I mean, like the shots per second, trigger sensitivity, targeting, velocity spread. Those stats are nice to see, but they don't mean anything to me unless they're next to the thing I'm using. What is my gun? Conman R1. Weight's pretty high. Or is a high weight bar mean the weight's really good, meaning low? Speed's acceptable. Accuracy is complete pants. Pack. Yeah. Camo 3-pack. All right. It's very heavy, though. Looks like the Mantis is a lot lighter weight for 3-pack. So I don't get more capacity, but at least it weighs less. Although, what exactly does weight do? Does it make me move more slowly? Does it make my turbo run out faster? The tutorial did not mention that. Okay, this has actual accuracy, though, so I'm fucking buying it. Like, I don't even care. I am sick of my gun firing in a completely different zip code than my crosshair. Evil Pipe 12-inch. That's, it is a great name for a phallic object. Next level, even though it's not as accurate as some of the others. Okay, so back to my gear bag. What am I using for a barrel? Oh, I actually have 2. Oh, the Tippmann came with 1. Okay, yeah. It is vastly better than what I had. Is Conman a real brand? And if so, is Conman okay with their guns being portrayed as being so fucking terrible? Air capacity. Is it even possible to run out of air? I hadn't noticed an air gauge. I've just been firing indiscriminately. Wow, actually all of these are lower accuracy than what I just got. I'm guessing that the red and green on the gauges actually does compare to what you have. I didn't notice that earlier. And it lists a website for all of the macdev.net. .net? Really? Also, look how horribly blown out that banner up top is. But I do have experience points now, and my god, that outfit is amazing. Let's up accuracy. We got a 10% boost. Spiffy. And speed, I guess. Another accuracy. Sure. Let's save in case it crashes, because again, this disc is in terrible condition. Northwest Challenge, Olympia, Washington. Number of fields 2, paint signature series. Same payout. You have too many teammates. Would you like to bench or drop player? Well, obviously I have to. We'll bench Lou and Anthony. Well, no, I don't want to. Let's get some new guys some experience, but we'll keep a veteran. So we'll keep Anthony. Actually, no, we'll keep Lou so we have a mid, and we'll get our new front. And this doesn't help at all because most of the cover is obscured by trees.
Tippmann Northwest Challenge. This down and dirty battle zone hones your skills against your opponents as well as the elements.
Wow, my accuracy actually works. Holy shit, I can aim. Wow, this is going to be like a real video game now. Right, 50. Okay, that must be a designation of like degrees or something. Or it's minutes of angle and I need to get some sort of elaborate instrument out to figure out what the fuck they're talking about. Oh, he got him.
Those guys.
All right. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. Oh, shit.
Later, sucker!
I don't even know where that came from. Oh, crap. Hold up. I reached over to take a drink of my Pepsi because I thought I was out. I didn't realize I was going to take control.
Excellent job.
Although I looks... Oh, shit! Looks like you moved. Oh, no, you cunt. Stop shooting at me. Or just run out like an idiot. That was extremely helpful, thank you. And I'm hearing more footsteps from weird directions and not sure what it means. This is so frustrating. Oh yeah, they weren't behind me. They are into the front. Okay, guys, move up or something. You, Lou.
Go for it.
Do something. Shame I lost Alex because he actually tries. Oh, I can't aim right fast enough. Damn it. That was me getting hosed by the aim speed. I kind of feel like turning up my sensitivity, but I also know it might end up going too far really quickly. Although it does seem like your aim slows down when you're leaning. Or snapping, for whatever reason it's called that. All too easy.
Max points.
Oh, I lost someone.
What? No way!
Really? You too? Oh, there you are. Don't you shoot me, you prick. I'm the prick here. Oh.
Get in the dead box, fool.
Oh, they just ran up to me. Okay. Wow, was he actually pelvic thrusting? How embarrassing. Also, isn't that unsportsmanlike behavior? Wouldn't that get you disqualified? Especially because I'm female, that could be taken as sexual harassment. I can't tell if my shots are falling short. Why am I... There we go. No idea why I wasn't hitting him. Ooh, the animation went to shit there for some reason. How about I just tell my guys to attack? Just go nuts or something. Just get aggressive. Steamroll these scrubs. Wow, I hit somebody? That was just like a Hail Mary shot. My gun's more accurate than it was, but I've mostly just traded pulling left for pulling right. So now I just have to aim to the left of everyone. Though the spread is smaller than it was, so it's still an improvement. What? Wait, what?
Later, toy!
Where the hell did that shot even come from? And the most viable strategy seems to be spray and pray, which just feels so lame. I'm just gonna be ridiculously aggressive because I'm getting tired of standing in place. And there we go. Forgot to aim left, but I got him. You know what's interesting here? Is when I do this, I'm actually pressing the same directions. So that this isn't like a fixed list that you're scrolling through. It seems like any direction on the D-pad just randomizes. So you have no control over it. So if I go here, from here they're kind of crossed and to the top. If I go left, they're this thing. But if I go right again, it's not the crossed and up top. It's now a different thing up top. So I'm just going left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. And I'm not actually cycling back and forth between the same two, going left and right. It's different every time. I'm just gonna go in.
Max points.
There. I'm a little annoyed how viable that was. But hey, we took first place, so all's well with the world. Extreme range, 3-pack, weighs less than what I have, but doesn't have more pods, and costs more than the R7 3-pack. So I guess I'm just picking these based on cosmetics, but I'm in first person, so it doesn't matter. Well, any one of them is better than what I have, and they're fairly cheap. This one looks cool, though, so I'm going with that. Spyder, Imagine, and the DC-5. So you have shots per second and trigger sensitivity. I'm assuming trigger sensitivity is how far you have to pull the actual trigger on the Xbox controller, because I have noticed that one in the tutorial, you could like breathe on the trigger and it fired. The guns I've been using since, I actually have to pull it much farther. So that's apparently a mechanic they've actually implemented, rather than it just being overly sensitive like I thought it was in the tutorial. That was just a gun that had a super sensitive trigger. Electronic feed hopper. Ooh, it's a lot heavier though, but it has a good feed rate, which I don't think matters at the guns I'm using, because I have not yet encountered my hopper not being able to keep up with my rate of fire. Even when I'm firing as fast as I can, it's not falling behind. Which is interesting. That these even have a feed rate implies that they have modeled a mechanic into the game for your gun being able to fire faster than your hopper can feed, which would be interesting. That could happen in real life, but that would be really cool if they modeled that in-game, because, again, Renegade did not. Renegade, the more I look at this game, Renegade really didn't do anything, did it? I could get goggles that weigh less. Sure, I'll buy different goggles. Why not? Just because I don't know what else to buy. Ooh, new experience points. I almost forgot. Accuracy. Yeah, I gladly will buy that. I just really don't feel the need to invest in marker skill or reload, but I suppose I probably should. Should I? I don't know. I'll put it in speed. Fuck it. Skirmish Paintball. Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania. Number of fields 4. Paint JT Maxim 2. That means something to someone. You do not have enough. Would you like to acquire? Yes. Need 2 more active. Well, let's give Lou some time off. Get Anthony back. I don't know if I need 2 fronts, but we'll get my other scrubs. Why not? Actually, no, I don't need 2 fronts. Let's have a mid.
Skirmish, USA, Pennsylvania, home of the world record big game and breeding ground for the East Coast finest players.
So, Skirmish. I'm assuming, I mean, that's a flag, clearly. We've got the cum rag through the loop like we had in the tutorial. Am I just running for that? Is it like center flag but without respawning? You didn't explain the rules, game. He's clearly a guy like right fucking here. Or has he gone around? Oh, he's gone around. Oh god. Don't kill me, please. I have so much to live for. I like playing more shitty paintball games. Although this one's actually not shitty. It's just that paintball doesn't... Oh, that's right, I can't move while reloading. Shit, I did that while kind of exposed. Well, I lived. So is this a thing I'm supposed to grab? Yeah. Does capturing win? No. I guess I take it to theirs. Everyone's over here dicking around.
Oh, someone's a little crier. Someone's a little crier, little baby. Go and cry, little baby. Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, that's so embarrassing.
Win.
Yeah.
Well, there's the playground smack talk I was talking about. Okay, so you get eliminations, get your points, survives, get your points. Picking up the flag the first time does, and then of course, I guess capturing. Oh, gotta switch. They're not very good at staying in cover. They almost always have some part of their model sticking out, and I feel like I'm cheating by exploiting that, but I mean, that's the game. Oh, I could have sworn that shot hit me.
You win. Go get the flag, kid.
Don't call me kid.
Excellent job.
Cry, little baby.
Did they record 2 taunts? There's hoo and go and cry, little baby. There's your mild language. Also, why is this game rated T? I certainly wouldn't call this violence. No one's actually getting hurt. It's not like, I mean, like a boxing game. At least you're, like, beating the shit out of people. I can see that being rated T, even though there's not any actual death.
Capture the flag.
It's weird you actually have to capture the flag after you've eliminated everyone. It's like a formality. Can't you just assume the points that you would have gotten for, like, first flag pull and flag hang? Shouldn't you just get those points automatically if everyone's dead? Because it's not like you can fail to capture it if everyone's been eliminated. Having to grab it and carry it to the other side is ultimately just a waste of time. If everyone's gone, I mean. Also, where are my teammates? And why aren't they moving up? You dickbag.
Go now, go now.
Move up. Oh, shit.
Toy.
I thought I had sprint on, so I hit the button to turn it off, and it was actually off, so I turned it on, and I couldn't fire.
Bounce. Play on.
Ah, shit.
Clean. Play on. clean. Play on.
Wow, I cheated 3 times in a row.
Go get the flag, kid.
Yeah, I get it. You don't need to explain it to me every time, bro. Well, that round sucked, but we still won profusely, to say the least. All right, we're versus Slightly Vicious again. Single flag. Same shit. It's a lot of sitting in place, I have to say. It's not hugely thrilling.
Take it in the face! In the face!
Okay, that was a decent delivery there.
This team has skill.
You people are fucking embarrassing. Double kill. Oh wait, this game doesn't have a fun announcer like that. Oh, they're far right. Okay. I didn't realize they'd actually looped around. All right, my God, we're actually losing for the first time. All right, there's 1 left. 3 of us. We're good. We're not going to lose after all, hopefully. Yeah, we're good. Final match. Get out of my way, asshole. I know I told you to go there, but get out of my way.
Right 50!
Just swarm him, guys. Just swarm him. There's like 5 of you. Just swoop in and butt wreck him. There. Good enough. Wow, 0 points. Get styled upon, scrubs. Yay. Alright, experience points. Let's keep doing this crap. I'm just going all accuracy. I don't even really care about the others. Bunch more jerseys that are all boring. Because they all just look like jerseys. I mean, I know we're going for realism here, but those are all a bit dull. View loader evolution. Feed rate is amazing. It weighs less. It's maxed out feed rate and weighs less than what I have, so it's win-win. And then I'm gonna look at guns. It's better in every way. Slightly. That thing, this is new. Ooh, look at the accuracy on that motherfucker. Not better weight, but better speed and accuracy. I wish I could see it. I mean, I know it has like little green or red arrows next to it if it's better or worse than what I have, but like, that's a generalistic sense. It doesn't tell me how much. I really wish I could see it directly next to what I have equipped. So in speed, the bar is between the P and the E. So if I back out and go to gear bag, go look at my gun, speed is to the left of the S, so that's actually a pretty big difference. Accuracy is a little past the Y, whereas this thing is well past the Y. That is quite a bit better, I think. Although I don't really know how much those scales actually equate to. Wait, it's a Tippmann Model 98. Isn't that what this thing is? Oh, it's a 98 custom. I guess it's just a better version of what I have. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Equip that shit, so I could buy the dope-ass feed loader. Or view loader, excuse me. Sure, why not? Balls out with a W. Oh my God. That's so epic. Waco, Texas, number field 7. Paint Evil Paintballs. Is that a real brand? I'm assuming it is. Oh, and their logo is so boring. You have a great name like Evil Paintballs, and then your logo's just a boring-ass E.
Welcome to the Dude Ranch Rumble. Located in Texas, and by noon on Sunday, there will be only one big gun standing.
And we're gonna have constant wind noise, it seems. And everything has balls written on it. Fueled by balls. Well, good for you. I don't judge. And I have a new accuracy thing to get used to. This current one's pretty damn accurate. Oh, shit.
Bounce, play on.
We shot each other and I cheated. Why is that a mechanic? Also, how do you cheat when the whole point of paint is that it leaves a really obvious mark? That sprinting sound is just bizarre. Not only are as I mentioned earlier, the steps swung where they're staggered, but also the gasping is weirdly loud. And it's clearly the same gasp for everyone because it sounds male and I'm playing a female character. I'm digging this gun. Decent accuracy, excellent rate of fire. Oh yeah, this is a huge improvement. The accuracy is still laughable compared to even the shittiest gun in any other shooter, but hey, I'll take what I can get. Alright, who's left? Oh, I see you. I see your head. There you go. Your cover only works if it covers you. Oh, yeah. Speaking of balls, you just dragged our balls across your face. Oh. So now we have giant bottles of balls. Oh, is balls a drink? I know it says fueled by balls, but I don't actually know what balls is. It must be like an energy drink? Balls Guarana. Oh, okay, yeah. I wonder if that still exists or if it was just a short-lived thing around 2004. I've never heard of it. Certainly never seen it in a store, or I'd remember something called Balls. I guess in that regard it's a good name. You'd notice. There we go. Seize the day. Balls. Seize the night. With balls. A very subtle use of the word seize there to make the connotation in your brain of grabbing balls. It's a very sophisticated brand. They've really put a lot of thought into it. So I'm not seeing an air gauge on screen, are you? Why would I need a different canister? There doesn't seem to be a running out of air mechanic. Unless it happens without a gauge on screen. There's just a point at which you no longer have air. Well, that play really didn't work well, having everyone move in that far. So I'm kind of tempted to tell them to stick farther back, but then I end up doing most of the work. I just feel like the breakouts don't actually make much difference. It seems like a mechanic that doesn't need to be here. Which is why it makes perfect sense that it's a mechanic that was added in the Maxed edition and was not originally here. I don't feel like it's a game changer, is what I'm saying. Somebody back behind that one, I think. The farther back one. Oh, there he is.
Bounce, play on.
Fuck it. No, I said I wasn't going to cheat, but it's not worth it. Besides, no one's ever going to know I'm watching, or I'm doing this, because I'm sure no one's watching this crap. Who would be watching this video? If you're watching this video, you really need to reevaluate your life. More than even I do, and that's saying something. Okay, relocating. I have a decent amount of sprint now. It's not great, but it's better than it was. I still run like I'm 115 and have a collapsed lung, but that's typical for video games for some reason.
You win.
I just realized Almost Evil's logo is 665, which is... See, now that's a great logo for your team name. You name yourselves Almost Evil, and then your logo is relevant to that, which is why it's weird that the Evil Paint Company, their logo has nothing to do with their name being evil. Okay, there's a guy right here. Or not? I thought there was. Oh, there is. And he didn't notice Anthony, thankfully. Ooh, this one's kind of messy. Anthony's toast? No, Anthony, you were not my favorite, but...
Go get the flag, kid.
Oh, they're all... Oh. Oh, wow. I'll just fidget this around and go... Sure, that one.
This team has skill.
I have to admit, though, I really, really like this lean mechanic where the amount you pull the trigger is your height or your distance of lean. Like, it's so accurate and responsive. It's such a great way to do that. I'm surprised other games haven't. Oh wow, Michael's just gonna run in and get annihilated, but okay, he did the job. Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 kind of do. Well, it's actually pretty much the same thing, where when you're in first-person aiming in Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3, you can then use the pressure sensitivity, because of course the PS2 does not have analog shoulder buttons, but it does have pressure sensitivity, which you can use to vary how high you're standing up. And you can actually, no, you can do the same thing with leaning as well, now that I think about it. Wow, that was loud and abrasive. I wasn't expecting that at all. New rank awarded. Novice. Breakshooting now available. I have no clue what breakshooting is. So, do I just ditch all of my rookie guys? Because these ones are all better. And like my rookie guys didn't improve. They're all still rookies? So, I progress, but my team doesn't. So it's not like I have friends that'll, you know, be with me since the beginning as we all get better together. No, I guess I just throw them away like garbage once I don't need them anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there are 6. So I'll just take everyone. So we have front, back, mid. This is a pretty decent spread. Ooh, a 5-pack. That's new. Not sure I need that, though. I've never actually used up all my ammo. No barrels are more accurate. Nothing really grabbing me here. Pants are all boring. Jerseys are all boring. Fuck it, I'm buying some pants. Let's see, what would go with my new pants? At least shirts cost less than pants. Let's buy this one. Why not? Yes. Anyway, more accuracy. Excellent. And more speed. Why not? 5-man novice. Ooh, this is a bigger tournament tree here. Man, if there's 29 of these tournaments, this game would be exceedingly long. I don't think I can take that much paintball, to be honest. Why are there extra lines? Oh, right, brake shooters. What is a brake shooter? Okay, you know what? I do have the manual right here. I'm just gonna... Holy shit. The manual does not explain brake shooting. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, when I read that Wikipedia page about the Maxed edition, it mentioned that brake shooting was new. This whole Breakout Manager is new to Maxed, and I have the manual for regular edition. I now feel like a complete idiot. I'll say you're a brake shooter, and you're a brake shooter, and you're looking... Burn. Player shoots lanes 20 to 30 seconds. How about you aim there?
Splatter Park, Ohio. Here we are in the Bucktown State, home of the original gun shooters.
Is there a reason you low-cut all of the bass out of that voice? Like Ooh. That's a lot of shooting right away.
Clean. Play on.
Well, there does seem to be already a difference in the quality of the enemy aiming, since we are officially out of Rookie League.
Back right.
Later, toy.
Piss. Yeah, that gauge does speed up if you do a wipe.
Go get the flag, kid.
Oh, they're still telling me to do that every single time. Yeah, that one works. So burn is apparently a variant of brake shooter, because it's a thing you can toggle on and off when you're setting up the brake shooter lines. You know, if you're someone that does understand paintball, me being confused by all this is probably the most frustrating thing ever. Wow. Man, the rate of fire is up too. There's a lot more shots at play than there were in the rookie rounds. Yeah, it's 1 on 4 now though, so I think I'm grade A hosed.
Get in the dead box, fool.
Damn it. Also, the AI is not limited by resolution the way I am. They can theoretically see me perfectly at any range. Unfortunately, I can barely see them. There's one. I'm looking at like single pixels here. He ran out in the open like an idiot, which was excellent. And he did the same. Perfect. I will say, the game's keeping track of an impressive amount of decals.
You win.
Doesn't look like it's despawning paint splats when a certain amount of them has appeared. Like, there's just splats all over everything.
Watch it. Right 50. Right 50.
Right 30!
Copy.
Oh yeah. Look at that. 3, 4. Oh, I'm on fire this round.
Go get the flag, kid.
Somebody else got him. Alright, Team Blaze. Everybody move up, like just swarm them.
Move up!
Go. Although unfortunately telling my teammates to do stuff means I have to listen to that horrible voice. Which strongly disincentivizes even using team commands, if it physically hurts me to do it.
Capture the flag.
I'm amazed we haven't done like conventional capture the flag yet, where it's like, you know, 1 at each base, return to your own, which was like most of what Renegade Paintball was. Which took forever because that also had respawning. So I distinctly remember the capture the flag rounds just took an agonizingly long time to happen. Since these skirmish matches don't have respawning, they're a lot better at moving along. This isn't just like a miserable slog. This game's actually kind of fun. Which admittedly, even Renegade Paintball was in just straight elimination. But of course, since there's no respawning in those modes, an elimination match lasted like 1 minute, and then you were straight off to the next capture the flag match that took half an hour to get through. And it wasn't fun at all. There. You know, when there's one guy left and there's several of us, you guys could get a lot more aggressive, you know. Delmarva Factory. You know, the other thing I'm noticing versus Renegade Paintball, I know I'm saying this a lot, but that's the whole point of this exercise, is to compare this to that. It seems like the projectiles move a lot faster. I distinctly recall being extremely frustrated with how slow the paintballs were in that game. It was really hard to hit anybody.
Bounce! In
Ooh.
the face.
Never mind.
Excellent job.
It's a guy right fucking there. He's moving up on you, assholes. Ooh. My god, situational awareness, bro. I kind of like the sound of his gun. Sounds a lot different than the rest of all of ours. It's got a nice ringing element to it. And we start the round by just firing indiscriminately and magically hitting somebody. That was basically a total guess.
Capture the flag.
Holy shit, wow, everyone's dead. That was amazingly fast. Damn you, Glenn! Ooh, we're against the Dark Lords. That seems too bunched up. That's acceptable, that's not. Sure, that one. Basically, I'm just trying not to bunch up too much, and most of the options seem way too bunched up. That's about as much thought as I'm putting into that. That's right, I keep forgetting there's a dive. I should be doing that more.
You win.
Although I feel like Skirmish has kind of overstayed its welcome. And better yet, I'd like a game mode where there's some respawning. Every round is just so brief. How about a mode where we have like 3 lives each or something, so it's not quite so brief? I spend more time looking at the breakout screen than I do actually playing. Why were you standing in the open?
Excellent job.
Alright, can we be done with Skirmish? First place. Fuck yeah. We're getting more money, 300 instead of 250. Get a speed boost, and fuck it, more accuracy. Hey, a shirt that's not terribly boring. It's garish, but it's not terribly boring. It's inexplicably very heavy, though. I have the best hopper, so no need to look at that pretty much ever again. Ooh. Ooh. I was looking at the Proteum. Yeah, the Spyder Electra seems to be similar in weight, almost the same in weight and speed. It's slightly faster, actually, although it's a fair bit higher accuracy. It has more speed, but not as much accuracy as the Electra. I might go for that. Well, no, I'm really liking accuracy the most. So I'm going to get the Spyder Electra, and then every barrel's a downgrade. So why are they here? I guess I could buy some shoes. Sure. Not much of a weight savings, but it's something. Sure, let's do one more. I don't actually know at which point I'm going to call it quits, but I don't think I'm doing all 29 or whatever it was. That's an awful lot, because we're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're on tournament 6 out of 29. God damn. There's no way I'm playing all those. You do not have enough teammates. Oh, really? I need 2 more active players. Well, bring everyone out.
SC Village, SoCal. These world-class fields are a SoCal classic and the home of some of the most famous old-school players.
How can a big pile of junk arranged in sort of a pattern be world-class? I mean, it is, at the end of the day, a bunch of junk.
I'm out.
Wow, that took me way longer to hit them than it should. I am now down to a gun that has a super crazy sensitive trigger. I barely have to touch the trigger for it to fire, which is really nice. I actually like that feature. And it's a good example of using the analog triggers on the Xbox, putting them to good use. Something the PS2 doesn't have, although the PS2 does have pressure sensitivity, so functionally you can still do variable input like analog. But the thing that always bothered me about this pressure sensitivity on the PS2 is the range is too extreme.
Bounce, play on.
Like the amount of pressure you need to press for it to be considered maximum pressure is like really, really high. You have to like crank down on the button enough that it hurts your finger. I've always wondered why they made the max sensitivity quite so high, which is probably why there are so few PS2 games that even use pressure sensitivity. It's, other than Metal Gear Solid, I'm not sure I can think of one. Obviously just actually having a truly analog thing with more travel as opposed to more pressure. Oh look, you can see the texture sticking off the edge. Like the GameCube and Xbox do. It's just a better system. Because if I was having to do this adjustment here by cranking down on the button really hard, my finger would be really fucking sore by now.
Go get the flag, kid.
I know, you don't have to tell me every goddamn time. At least this map is big enough that the round isn't over in 2 seconds. Well, on the plus side, this game's actually been running flawlessly, so the crappy looking disc hasn't given up on me yet. Where are my shots going? I really can't tell. Oh, I'm actually gonna run out of ammo. Mostly because I have no clue where my point of impact is. Oh, my shots are actually going high. Look at that. Okay, high and right. Was that English?
Oh, facial shot. You're done. Oh, in the face. You're done.
Damn it. Holy crap, Tannis is still alive. Flag was grabbed. No! Get down, bitch.
Oh, in the face!
Wait, from where? I was lying down. Oh well. Can't win them all. You know, for all my amazing accuracy, I was actually hitting things better before. Like they're sort of going up and right, so I'm aiming down and left and not hitting anything. I guess it's just because this map is bigger than we've been doing. It's throwing me off. I think there's more drop involved than there has been up to this point. Okay, down and left. Down and left. Got him. All right.
Later, sucker!
All right, Mike. It's us against everyone. Oh, man, I am so pinned down. They all have me dialed in. Come on, that's right on his fucking face. That was the flag carrier, luckily. Okay. Ooh. This is going better than I thought it was going to. Come on, come on. There we go. No. I swear that should have hit him. Those were going right at him. Ooh. Yes. Yes. See, this is shit. This shit's where the game's actually pretty legitimately engaging. Although I have a feeling it's now down to me as a guy in the back versus their guy in the back. Okay, well, I'll top off. And I guess start moving up, because I don't think he's going to. Ooh, oh, I see you. Prick. You're like 3 pixels. I don't think I have that much range.
Capture the flag. This team
Fuck yeah. That was a great save. Okay, we're barely winning. Need to stop sucking. Actually, what I should be doing is holding my position more. This big map is kind of encouraging me to advance, probably before I should. Which I think is what's been getting me killed. You know, you'd think if your gun was always pulling the same direction, you could, oh, I don't know, adjust it?
You max those guys.
7-man, single flag. Can we be done with skirmish? Man, I would kill for just some straight elimination at this point.
Max points.
I'm right on him, right? There they are. Okay. So is this a real thing? Does no paintball manufacturer in the entire world make a gun that can shoot straight? Every single one of them pulls wildly in some direction. And it's not even that they spread a lot, it's that they consistently pull the same direction.
You win.
So you can't even like really attribute the terrible accuracy to just the natural spread of an unrifled barrel, so much as it is that they're actually fairly accurate in the direction they consistently pull. They just consistently pull a direction, which is really weird. Like, just adjust that. Semi-final. All right, let's get this crap over with. Where are my shots going? I don't fucking know. Also, the paintballs themselves have less contrast than they have on other rounds, because they're orange and the map is sort of it's like dirt. They're very high contrast against the cover, but not the ground and the background. So they're harder to see where they're going. Pretty sure there's a prick behind that one. Prick there. Prick.
Excellent job.
Somebody do something. Slightly uneventful. Interesting bloom effect on the bright spots of this culvert. It's like actually halation or bloom. It's an unusual effect at this time.
In the face.
So there's one character who consistently, every time he says 50, the subtitle says 30. It's just like one character, they mixed up his lines, I think. Stop talking, guys. Oh, shit. You're just making a run for it. Okay. You don't see them do that very often. So despite the players all having an aggressiveness stat, seems like most people sit in place.
Excellent job.
Glorious. Final match, and we're versus the Dark Lords again. That's a bitch. Hail Mary. Holy shit. Come on. It's going right there, isn't it? I think it's falling a little short, actually. Ah, there we go. Fuck yeah.
You max those guys.
So here's a question. When you get a perfect round, it says maxed, which is obviously the name of this edition of the game. Would the original version of this game, the non-maxed version, say something else there? Or is maxed an actual paintball term independent of being used for the title of this edition of the game? It's not the best texture in the world, that. It's actually quite poor. Wow, why didn't you shoot me? Aha, from behind.
Go get the flag, kid.
Fool! One more. Round 3 of 5. And I think I've had enough of this for today. My god, these footsteps are so loud. Isn't they're synchronized with exhales and so loud? It sounds like they're punch sound effects, not footsteps. It's bizarre. Of all the curious audio decisions in this game, that is the
Dead box, fool.
that is the biggest one.
Oh, facial shot.
God, you're still there? Just die already. There. Fan-fucking-tastic. Weirdly, preliminary match 1 was the closest by far. Still won. 5, I need 7 to get the last tick of accuracy. Speed, I'm actually kind of satisfied with my current speed, so I'm gonna dump it all into accuracy. These are all boring. What do I gotta do to get some cool pants around here? Although these gloves are kind of neat. I'll buy those. And the Bone Crushers have a great name, but look generic as fuck. I still don't feel like I need more ammo. None of the guns are wholly better than what I have. Ooh, there's actually a better barrel. 16-inch maximum accuracy. I will gladly buy that. It's a good spot to stop, I think. Tournament's completed. 6 of 29. God damn.